I watched the movie Tall Girl on Netflix. And let me tell you why I watched it. I'm 6'6". And so I was really excited to see it. I was excited that somebody told the story of a tall girl. I think there is a lot of things that a tall girl could learn from it. When I was young and I was being bullied for being tall, I definitely would have loved to see a film like this. And for the most part, I thought it was amazing. I have my commentary on the backlash to the movie because a lot of people didn't understand it because they're not tall and they won't understand it. And that's the simple truth. You can say what you want to about height not being something that people point out or make fun of, but they do. Walk around with me for a day. Just walk around with me for a day and see the comments, the questions, the stares, the people taking photos of you when you're not looking. I mean, I could go down the list. And when I was a teen, I was severely bullied for my height. So don't sit here and say that that experience isn't one that is valid, because it is. Being a tall woman is something that is extraordinary and it's a gift, and I now know that. But at the time when I was in high school and people were tripping me in the hallways and yelling timber as I fell down, don't tell me that that's not the tall experience, because it is. And there's thousands of tall women across this country that go through that same thing every day. I get people in my DMs on my blog, Tall Swag, all the time saying, thank you for being unapologetic about your height and loving who you are. I haven't gotten there yet. So all of these people that are tweeting and saying all of these things about the Tall Girl movie, you don't know because you're not in our shoes. And I'm a lot fired up about it because I know what I went through and I know what I still go through on a daily basis. I now have the armor to reject all of these lies that people tell me about my height, but it still happens every single day. So the experience that Jodie had in that movie is a real one, and I'm really mad and upset that anyone who isn't tall would even comment on it, because you don't know. There are so many people on this earth that have different things that people point out and ridicule and say things about. Go on social media, people attack each other for something every single day. So don't sit here and say that the experience that Jodie had in that movie isn't a real one, because it absolutely is. And I just want to tell every tall girl out there that I see you and I understand what you're going through. And please believe that they're just doing it because it's something that they want. People react to you in that way and say these comments every day and take photos of you from across the room and are just completely demeaning towards you because it is something that they want and they cannot have it. Do not believe the lies that they are telling you about it. And don't believe any of these comments that people on Netflix are putting up about how this isn't an experience that needs to be told and that people don't experience it, because I know that you do. So please watch the movie Tall Girl. Watch it. It is overall a great movie about loving who you are. Even if you're not tall, you can relate to that on some level. So instead of just knocking this actual message, please just partake in what's good about it. And know that there are tall women out there that are experiencing this. I experienced so many of those things. And listen, I am not trying to sit here and say that being tall isn't amazing, because it is. But there's this whole other side that comes along with it too, that is an experience. So don't talk about it unless you know about it. And if you still have something to say, why don't you come and go with me to an event for one day? All these articles that I'm seeing, all these people that are posting these articles, let's go to an event and tape my experience for one day, a real life tall girl experience, because y'all don't know. So definitely hop on Netflix and see the movie. But there is one more thing that I have to say, and I wish I didn't have to say it.